Hey everyone, it's Max here for a very quick pre-show announcement. Thank you so much for tuning into the Blar Harbor finale. I'm so excited for you all to listen to it. Just as a quick heads up, we do have a very slight audio issue in this episode. It's about halfway through, and Mark, Beth, and Will are affected by it, and it's kind of like it's a lowering of their quality. So it's not unlistenable in my opinion, and I tend to take this stuff very seriously, but I am very sorry for it, and I do want to address it early on just so you're aware of it. It's resolved in the next episode, and it's not going to happen in the future, but it was an issue on my end. Regardless, I still very much hope you enjoyed the episode. Thanks as always for your support. Go. Right.
Is this?
But she didn't hiss, so that was good. I was like, okay, that's good.
That is good.
Progress.
Yeah. Are we ready to get going?
Yarg.
Yeah.
Yarg. All right.
Yarg.
Well, this fine creature on the screen isn't actually here anymore. He's sauntered off to the next part of the arena. But can anyone give a recap on the frenemy you made last time?
Well, I can tell you his name isn't Skronklo.
It's like Oglethorpe.
Someone wrote it down.
I did write it. Hold on, I'm scrolling. It's Ogrenak.
It is Ogrenak. You met Ogrenak. Where did you meet Octorok?
Under the mannequin house.
Under the sea.
There was like a freak cave.
Yeah, there was a freak cave system that you guys traveled down.
Blar Harbor got the Caves and Cliffs update. And
yeah. Blar Harbor got caves and cliffs, and it hasn't been going very well. So you all traveled down into the caves after you hacked your way into their security footage, the Wooden Palace's security footage, and you found Ogrenak, and you guys had actually a really nice conversation.
Yeah,
like it was
really nice until it wasn't.
Yeah, it was fine, and then it wasn't, and then you guys shot him a bunch. And my favorite part of shooting him a bunch is every time you shot him and he didn't die, you were all so mad about it. We literally, I think we did 2 rounds of combat, and you were like, how is this guy still alive? How is this final boss of this adventure still breathing? You should be dead.
What we learned is Max stepped up his beef of his enemies this season. He was tired of everyone dying in 2 rounds.
Well, the thing is, Max always says, all right, you won't get away that easily next time. And the next time it's like, oh, it's only 1 hit? You were right, but also you were wrong. And I'm sorry, but we've had 5 years of that kind of experience. I wasn't ready for someone to actually pose a challenge.
Oh my god, Freya.
Freya says, hey, it's me. I'm the 5th team player.
I'm actually, I'm joining the party now, so.
Can we roll up a character for Freya?
Yeah, please.
Okay, Freya can be Freya.
Freya.
But you've all reloaded your weapons, and you're prepared to chase Ogrenak down the hallway. Is that correct? Down the cave hallway?
Come back here.
Before we do that, I'm holding you accountable. Luck.
Oh my gosh, thank you, Will. Actually, thank you so much. Can everyone make a luck check to see how much luck you recover for the session?
Yes.
See, I think I'm doing okay at this. We're doing like every other episode for this, mostly.
I passed.
Wow! Oh, wait, no, I didn't. But
well, I think you wanted to fail, don't you? That's like the whole thing.
Well, I thought I rolled above my number, which is like the what you want, but I actually rolled under my number, which is not what you want.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't want to pass.
I failed,
which is good. You want to fail, and also you've been spending a lot of luck anyway. So
yeah, so that's probably, it makes sense.
Here we go. I'm so sorry. Okay, if the roll is higher than their current luck score, add 2d10 plus 10 luck points. And if the roll is equal to or less than your luck score, add 1d10 plus 5. And I'm going to put in important that luck is on page 62.
I rolled a 5, so I get 10 points of luck points.
Yep.
10 luck points?
Up to 99, by the way.
Okay.
What are we, can you repeat everything you just said? I was going to write it down, and then I was looking for a pencil, and then I couldn't find a pencil in time.
Yeah, no problem. Let me just go back to page 62 real quick so I can read it to you again. Okay. If you roll higher than your current luck score, add 2d10 plus 10. If you roll less than your luck score, 1d10 plus 5. So you all burst around the corner trying to pursue this unholy earthbound abomination. Beth is putting back on her headphones. Beth, you're pursuing an earthbound abomination, as you might be aware. And as you round the corner, you can feel a cool breeze hit your face as the towering shadow of Ogrenak once again lumbers over you. However, he is not alone.
What the heck?
And in fact, you see him kind of like limply sitting there. His eye, which has been stabbed heavily, doesn't look like it has a lot of movement left in it, but you are accompanied by 3 of the townspeople. You see a very oily looking police officer, Pete, I think his name was. I never forgot or never remembered. A very oily looking sick Rick and a weirdly normal looking Sally Fitzsimmons. And as you all around the corner, Sally says, "Oh, hey guys, how's it going?"
Sally, what the fuck? What are you doing here?
I don't know. Rick and Pete told me that it was our turn to go watch this guy, and so I came with them. They've been acting a little weird. Do you know this fun creature?
Yeah, this is that's Overnack. He's Oily Greg.
Oily Greg turns to Sally and says, "You are literally disgusting me. You're why won't you bathe? Why isn't it working on you?" And Sally's like, "Bro, I just came here for the party, and I just feel like I was horribly misinformed about like what's going on here."
Is it because you bathe in spices?
Is what because I bathe in spices?
Why can't affect you with his grease?
With the I don't know what you're talking about.
No worries. Just we're gonna have to unfortunately murder that root guy over there. So if you could just like help us keep sick Rick and greasy Steve over here out of the way, then you can probably go home.
Greasy Pete was not good enough for you. You had to name him Greasy Steve.
I look at his name tag that says Pete and or Jim because I think at one point it was Officer Jim.
I'm pretty sure it was like Phil.
Oh my god, was it Phil?
I think it's Phil.
Every other character has like a really well documented name. Not this guy. Not this guy who's appeared more than some like actual named characters in this adventure.
I did have his name written down. It's nowhere in my notes now.
I have it written down, but I actually lost my tin notebook because I'm overhauling my office. And don't you know, I own 50,000 notebooks.
I do,
and that might sound like an exaggeration, but it's actually not.
No, Beth's house is weighed down exclusively by the notebooks. I think it would come off its foundation if it wasn't for that.
I'm a mole creature. I always have been.
I was going to say, did you perhaps move it to the stack? The stack of papers that I know you accumulate when you clean and put everything in one place?
You don't know.
Can everyone roll to murder Mr. Rootman?
Yeah.
Oglethorpe, you're going down.
Oglethorpe got an extreme success.
Was I rolling dexterity?
Yeah.
Oh, I got an extreme success on that.
How good is your dexterity?
It's a 75.
Okay, Ogrenak beats you.
Chris,
the most dexterous little guy in the world.
Look at his finglies.
He's got so many finglies.
Chris failed. He got a 90.
Okay,
nice.
Just put Chris down at the bottom. Cosmo got an extreme success. How did Iris do?
Hard success.
Nice. Right in the middle. Let's go add in our friends here. Okay, Greasy Steve. He got an extreme success. I'm actually going to name him Greasy Steve. Rick. Oh, Rick failed. We're going to put Rick at the end. And Sally's going to go right in the middle. All right, we got a pretty good lineup here. First, at the top of the order, is Ogrenak. And for his first action, he is once again going to try and tentacle... You know what? Let me roll for this. Let me roll to see who's going to get tentacled. All right, that would be Iris. Iris, you're going to get another tentacle around the leg.
No.
If you don't do something. What would you like to do?
I'd like to not get tentacled around the leg by dodging.
All right, you can go ahead and make your dodge roll. Ogreganek got a regular success.
Yeah, I didn't pass that, so.
Oh, sweet. Iris is going to get leggied again.
God dang.
And I think that does a little bit of damage. Go ahead and take 2 points of damage.
Man, we gotta recover our health at some point during this season.
Oh, yeah.
Because that hasn't happened to me yet.
No, I mean, well, no one had any... I don't think anyone took any damage yesterday. And you guys have just been murdering things all day. And you haven't gotten a good night's little sleepy yet.
Well, I got my ass kicked by the Blunken by the Sea employee. And then I never recovered from that.
I did ask if people wanted to go and rest and tackle this in the morning. No one was interested in that. So now we're here. And for
what are we gonna do? Let him walk away? Let him scrunkle away?
For Ogrenek's second action, they're gonna try and do the same thing to Chris.
No, you're not. Chris is gonna try to stomp that tentacle.
You want to fight back? All right, so you can go ahead and roll Fighting Brawl. I got a hard success.
I got an extreme success.
Oh shit! How would you like to do this?
I just want to stomp that tentacle out.
Just like stabby, like stompy stab?
Yeah, like with my boot knife, I guess.
You
No.
Not this.
Chris would like to pretend he has a boot
stiletto
knife.
heels from last season.
Yeah, it's maybe you got like those hard boots. I mean, you're like cutting Zook all day, you know. You probably have like a sturdy steel-toed
God
boot.
forbid I drop a knife, like I need that steel-toe boot.
Or a Zook. I mean, that can kill a man.
Zooks are deadly.
I know, especially if you're allergic. Go ahead and roll your damage.
That was a funny joke.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, I got you. What am I rolling, Brawl?
Yeah, your damage for Fighting Brawl.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, same thing.
I'm having a little bit of trouble here. Hold on.
No worries. Technical difficulties, I understand.
Yeah, no, that's a 7.
7? Okay. Yeah. You stomp on Ogrenek's tentacle, and as it writhes back, it's like, why can't you guys just leave?
What? You leave.
This is my home.
We can't leave. Some force said we had to be here and stop you from doing this.
That's really ominous. And you think I'm a bad guy?
I point to
We're not bad guys.
I point to the 2 greasy individuals who are fighting for their life against their will, and I'm like, yeah.
Okay.
Cosmo, you're actually up next.
Cosmo, while they're laying on these very sick burns, would like to shoot Oglethorpe.
How many times do you like to shoot Oglethorpe?
How many shots do I have? You know what? I'll do the classic 3 for 1.
The 3 for 1? All right. So just remember, you take a penalty on all of them.
Yes, okay. All right, first shot. My firearms again. Okay, that hits, but does it? And it does. Okay, first shot hits. Second shot also hits. Third shot doesn't hit.
Okay.
Shots hit.
So you're going to shoot Ogrenek twice. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Okay.
Remember, you don't have a damage bonus for gun.
I know, only for fisties.
Yeah, only for fisties and some weapons.
All right. So let's see. So the first shot is 6 points, and the second also 6 points. 12 points of damage.
Jesus Christ! All right, Oglethorpe starts like bleeding a black liquid off of their trunk, and is looking super worse for wear. Greasy Steve is up next, and Greasy Steve is going to try and attack Cosmo, who just attacked the host of the Hive Mind. What would you like to do to Greasy Steve?
I'd like to dodge the fuck away from Greasy Steve.
Yeah, go ahead and dodge the fuck away from Greasy Steve.
Success. Regular success.
All right, I actually failed. So Greasy Steve goes like tumbling like in slow motion away from you, kind of like bulbous, and I just
watch him roll down into the cave behind me, and I'm like, bye.
He's going to come back, but Iris, you're up next.
Oh, me? Wow,
yeah,
he's gone. All right.
He's not gone, but he rolled away.
He's gone.
Guys.
Don't worry, Iris. He went spelunking.
Can I get him back? Hang on a second. Let me see if I can get him back. Okay, I can get him back. Okay, we're good.
He manifests for a split second and disappears again.
Just making sure he's actually still there.
I'm gonna be doing a gun shoot on Oglethorpe.
Okay, how many gun shoots would you like to give to Oglethorpe?
Just one.
Just one gun.
Just the one.
All right, I got a hard success to not be shot by that.
Well, I got an extreme success to shoot that. So
I actually don't know why I try. So go ahead and roll your damage to shoot Oglethorpe. Add this one to the wiki with all the names, also known as Oglethorpe, Ooglethoop, Oily Greg.
It's a nice casual 8.
A nice casual 8. Oglethorpe does not look like. Oh, now I'm calling him Oglethorpe.
It's actually Ooglethoop.
Ooglethoop is looking really bad. Sally is up next and is going to turn to Chris and say, what am I doing? Someone? Chris?
Smack the tree. I think Mark froze, actually.
Oh, Mark's in freeze prison.
Mark went to hell real fast. So
let's get a zoom in on Mark.
Just zoom in on him. Froze.
Mark says.
Well, while Chris is having his moment, flipping in and out of reality, Cosmo turns to Sally and says, "Smack him! Or smack the tree!"
Smack the tree, but I'm a vegan. Okay, all right, I see your face. I'm gonna smack him, okay? Sheesh. She walks up to Oglethorpe and gives him a little smacky. My God, Sally did incredible.
Sally's just like, "I'm a vegan," chops him in half.
I'm a vegan. Oh wait.
Did you know? I found my notes on Sally of all people. I couldn't find the police notes. I think it's in a different folder. Do you know she goes by Salad? Her name is Sally Salad Fitzsimmons.
Why did I not remember that?
Before this gets back into it, I don't remember if this is the original cop notes, but from last episode where Bosco gets arrested, as I wrote, Peter Pastry the cop arrested Bosco.
Peter Pastry.
I have Sheriff Peter Pastry, so I think that might be the original name.
His name is Peter.
Peter Pastry. All right, Peter Pastry. Well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, here's what happened while you were gone. While the audience was gone and we waited like 10 minutes because Mark's computer fucking crashed. We were so concerned for a minute because we had no idea what happened, and you were just like stuck there with like this like look on your face. And I was like,
no,
Jesus.
That's just my face. Don't worry about that.
Jesus, we lost him.
Anyway. I think I just pulled a cord with my toe. I got a little excited.
I know, I understand. Yeah. I have done that many times. Anyway, Ogrenak fumbled and Sally got an extreme success for a smackdown. So
fucking get pranked.
Oh shit. Sally like punches Ogrenak. Maybe it's because Sally has freakish hidden strength that none of you are aware of. Maybe it's because Ogrenak got fucking stabbed in the eye a couple times and isn't doing super good. He falls to the ground and just like starts writhing. He is not dead yet, but death is approaching very quickly. Okay. And Chris,
go Sally.
Chris, you are up next.
Beat him down.
I was gonna say, Chris, you got to get the killing blow, or else we won't win. So
yeah. So what I'm gonna do, my bayonet that I've had in my back pocket this whole time.
Yep.
It probably stabbed through my back pocket. It's a miracle it's still with me. I'm gonna pull that out and I'm gonna stab him right in the gross eye.
Yeah, go ahead and stab his eye for me. Yeah. Just real quick.
Let me just stab. See how I do. Hold on. In the event that my computer shut down, I have to pull up my character sheet again.
Yeah. But anyway, what did you get, Chris?
An extreme success.
Holy shit. Go ahead and stab this man in the eye. This man, this actual, like, basically eldritch beast.
Oh, hold on. This is going to be nasty. Just saying.
It's a good thing we have a hotel room and you can go back and shower after this, huh?
Yeah, at least I don't shower in spices. That was an 8.
Okay. As you stab, actually, why don't you walk me through this? Why don't you tell me how you do this? Chris
is going to say, he's going to like run up and he's going to be like, "Hey, stop grabbing my friend's legs." And he's going to stab him right in the eye. He's going to come down and he's just going to like put all of his weight into it.
All right. Do you pull, I assume you pull it out too?
Oh yeah. Right out, like stab, like out.
All right. So as you do that, Ogrenak roars in pain. Tentacles shoot up into the sides of the cave overlooking this cliffside, and shakily this beast hoists himself up, his green eye bleeding heavily, that same nasty green goo gives you all one final look before all light fades out of it. And as it does, you hear the slow creaking as if a dead tree was falling in a forest. And as the creaking continues, Ogrenak falls backwards away out of the cliff with a heavy thud. There is no movement after that, no noise. Sally looks at you all and says, "Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck?"
I ignore Salad, and I turn to Illness Richard.
You turn.
Is he still greasy?
He actually is still greasy, and he puts his head or his hands up against his head, and he says, "No, what have you done? I have my own thoughts and feelings. You killed Ogrenak."
I turn back to Salad, and I say, "Hey, Sally, you don't happen to have a batch of your 50 herbs and spices that you used to bathe in, do you?"
"Oh, sure, I always do. Are you interested in trying some?"
"Yeah, can I just get a sample?"
Yeet! And she tosses you a little glass vial.
I open the glass vial and I right into Illness Richard's face.
All right, you blow it into Illness Richard's greasy face, and he goes, "No! Hello?
Oh my god!
Hey, it's you guys!"
I turn to Iris and Chris and I go, "My hypothesis was right."
What's happening?
Salad was not affected by the grease because she bathes in 50 different herbs and spices and refuses.
What are you talking about?
Shut up, Sick Rick. And if killing Oglethorpe didn't dispel the grease, then something else must have been what kept Salad from turning into a greasy little mudman. And the only thing that she does is smoke weed and bathe in spices. So I figured it's got to be one of the two.
Weed wasn't the answer.
Wow.
It's fine. Weed's illegal right now, maybe. So
what? It's the future. It's the future. Weed. They did it. They fixed it.
Oh, they did it. They did it.
The future. They did it.
They won the war.
They won the weed war.
Joined the war on drugs on the side of the drugs, and they won.
The drugs won. You see Officer Pete Baked Goods also lumbering towards you.
Spice time.
Hey, Sally, can my friend the cop borrow some of your taste flavor?
Oh, sure.
Spice?
She blows some spice on Officer Pete, who's like, "What are we doing in this cave?"
Well, that is the question, huh?
We're leaving.
Yeah, we were all just going. Are you staying? It's weird if you're staying.
Yeah, I don't know how I got here.
Yeah, weird. Anyway, the Cosmo starts leaving.
Wait, I think we maybe need to explain to him what's going on because Bosco's still in prison.
Mr. Cop, can I bend your ear for a moment? You know how a minute ago you said that you didn't know how you got here? Well, definitively we saved your life, also mostly Sally and her 50 herbs and spices, from actual Oily Greg. And before you go off on Oily Greg being real or not, his body's outside, and we have at least 2 videos of him admitting that he is the reason why Bosco, did that stuff, and why a bunch of other townspeople were doing very weird, greasy things.
So Officer Pete Baked Goods says, do I need to arrest Oily Greg?
No, Oily Greg is a monster who has passed away. But, Bosco is just the 2 of you tried to assault us. So, we're not holding that against you. So, anyway, we're basically just telling you this because Bosco's innocent and should not be in prison. And I show Peter Pastry the video of Ogrenak being like, "Yeah, I did all that shit."
Oh my god, I can't believe this greasy motherfucker was under the town the whole time.
Yeah, I lead him over to where he fell through a hole, and his very visible body from the video is still just kind of down there, and I'm like, rest in pieces. But yeah, he's gone now.
Oh, we're gonna have to make him a tourist attraction or something, I guess.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe
maybe make a museum, but don't maybe get rid of that.
Maybe you should burn it and say thank you for all you've done for us, but rest in peace, so you don't piss off whatever else maybe lives down here.
Are there more things? Oh, we gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We gotta go.
Leave it.
We gotta get Bosco out of prison.
You also have to 50 spices. I think maybe everyone in town who's like a little greasy.
Yeah, we have to get mandatory because I'm pretty sure this. So this guy was like hell bent on hive minding the hell out of the entire town, and I'm pretty sure he said that almost everyone in town was already technically hive minded. So we just got to go spray herbs and spices on them.
Sick Rick says, we could use one of my boats.
To spray people?
They're mounted with cannons. We just put the spices in it.
Oh, perfect. Let's have a go. I have an idea.
Big summer cannon party.
Invite everyone to a boat launch, and then at the boat launch, we have some confetti, and the confetti is herbs and spices.
And then we blast them with the cannon. Just
Should we do this in the morning?
Yes.
No.
Well, should we do it now? What time is it?
Well, I mean, like everyone will like be asleep right now. So
yeah, it's like 5 a.m. No, it's
like definitely the middle of the night right now. So
like dawn is approaching.
Oh, then let's go. How about this? You go release Bosco from prison, and we'll go help Sick Rick fill his cannons with spices.
All right. Yeah. So you all keep heading backwards because there's only one way to get out of here. And as you're walking, Chris, your phone goes off and you hear a slow clapping. I don't know if it's coming through, but there's a slow clapping. And your Lola says, Chris, I'm sorry. Actually, I'm sorry about that. My processor, my full clap was disabled. I think you disabled my full clap. Chris, you got to give me my full clap back. Chris, how am I supposed to congratulate you?
Why do you need to congratulate me?
Chris, the Reflection Game app has updated and it is asking me to let you know that you did it. You won.
Why my phone?
I don't. Okay, Iris, your phone starts going.
Oh, thank God.
And your Lola says, bro.
Yeah, what's up, Lola?
You did it.
Yeah.
You did it. Congratulations.
Okay.
The app is asking for like a team name.
Guys, do you want to be team fuck you?
Yeah.
Don't
really?
be team
like
fuck
maybe
you.
why?
Don't be team fuck you.
Where did that come from?
How am I supposed to put that in episode descriptions? We're gonna get demonetized.
Okay, how about team? I kind of like team fuck you.
I mean, it's a good contender, but it might get flagged by profanity filters in the app.
Yeah, I'm trying team fuck you, and it's literally saying, please, I'm so sorry, it's not you, it's everything else. It's gonna, like, maybe your team name can't colloquially be known as team fuck you, and if you want to tell other people that is team fuck you, but maybe like officially it should be something else.
What if we, out of spite for Team Tulips, who thought that they were beating us, become a better group of flowers, and we're Team Bouquet?
Okay.
I mean, if you think Team Fuck You is too extreme, yeah.
I mean, we can still introduce ourselves as Team Fuck You. I think that's fine.
Yeah, that's really good. But then it'll be like, nah, but we're actually Team Bouquet for legal purposes.
For business purposes, we're Team Bouquet, but actually we're Team Fuck You because we're going to win.
I think, all right, is that what you enter?
Beautiful.
You enter Team Bouquet?
Yeah, fuck it.
I like it.
All right. And the three of you officially on paper, on the books, become Team Bouquet, but deep down in your hearts and your spirits, you all know you're really Team Fuck You. You all head back through the caves, back up the stairs. Do you just like burst back into the wooden palace?
Yeah.
Wait, we have the cop with us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you guys burst back in, you see a very surprised Barnabas and Josephine, who are both hurriedly packing suitcases. And as you kind of poke out of the floor, Barnabas turns around and says, "Whoa! Where did you come from?"
Where did you come from?
Why, this is my storefront.
Is it?
It was from the haunted caves that you guys were using to turn the whole town into greasy hive mind people.
What? That's
Josephine
says. That's preposterous. There's no greasy monster down there.
Not anymore, there's not.
I mean, not anymore, there's not, yeah.
You killed it?
Yeah, Ogrenak is ogre dead.
He's ogre.
Barnabas, we're not going to get turned now. And Barnabas is like, thank God. Well, I bought us a few good years, but old Ogrenak was going to turn us, so I figured it was time to scoot.
Oh, so you guys, I turned back to the cop who's right behind me, and I'm like, oh yeah, so I don't know if you heard that, but like these guys were the ones who are, obviously helping Greasy Steve, Oily Greg, turn the town into grease monsters.
This is Officer Pete, when did you get here?
The police are here, by the way.
Officer Pete Baked Goods comes out and is like, oh, God damn it, Barnabas. Your weird ass unsettling shop would be responsible for the mass hive mindification of the town. And if it weren't for Team Fuck You here, my God, you might have gotten away with it, you sick fuck. What do you have to say for yourself? And Barnabas says, I was doing it for the town, but now I see the error of my ways. That's me, Barnabas Bottleby. I just wanted to sell mannequins and move to a new town because mine got wiped out. But fuck, I went on the side of evil, and now well, you can't charge me with a crime. What are you going to charge me with?
You're just a social pariah now. Oh, bam! Social pariah.
Disturbing the peace.
You'll never work in this town again, Bartleby. You piece of shit. Fuck you.
I turn. Well, hold on a minute there, officer. I turn to Peter Pastry and I say, in real, total honesty, for the fucked up situation your town finds itself in, and obviously, what you guys have suffered having to move, do you think that if Bartlebus and Josephine here apologize to each and every person in town and then maybe did, like 100 hours of community service each, you could call it even? Because, to be fair, it was a giant evil monster threatening them. So, as much as I do want to say, like, yeah, fuck these guys, I do also understand their position a little bit. And would you feel that that's a fair, they have to serve the town and also apologize to every single person in this town?
Well, you know what? It's going to take a lot of effort to clean up all the herbs and spices we're about to shoot all over this bitch. So I think that would be a good place to start. What do you say, guys? Friends? Barnabas is like, I feel like you all entered like a gas leak. Is there a gas leak in here? It feels like there's a gas leak, but I'm gonna hold you to that. That sounds just ducky. And Josephine says, serving the community for what we did. That sounds good. No problems here.
Do it again and you go right to prison.
I hope there's only one horrifying creature under Blar Harbor.
What's that supposed to mean?
And you all share a hearty laugh or give them a weird look. Morning is beginning to rise over Blar Harbor. Do you all want to try and get a quick nap in?
Yeah.
No.
Iris naps and we guard her.
You guard Iris.
If this were a tabletop role-playing game, Iris might have maybe 10 of 21 HPs left.
Iris
Oh no.
bloodied, and I don't know about Chris, but Cosmo's fine.
Iris has a black eye, a sprained ankle, bloody nose.
We help you back to your RV, and then we just stand outside of it, guarding it like the minions we are. You're a boss.
Well, you will get 2 hit points back for your quick little nap.
Yippee.
The others, you guys are going to have to wait to get your missing hit points back because you're guarding
Iris. 2
Iris.
hit points that Ogrenak stole from me when he grabbed me by the leg.
Yeah.
Yarg.
I'm back to the point at which I started this session.
Hell yeah. Do you guys go to check in on your good friend Bosco?
Yeah.
All right. So as you head to the police station, you see Bosco waiting for you right in the lobby, and they look thrilled to see the 3 of you.
Go! Cosmo's doing a little happy dance when they walk in, and they're like, "We didn't even have to break you out."
We very legally got Bosco out of jail.
Bosco does a fist bump. They're like, "Yeah."
I, for one, am giving Bosco a big hug.
Yeah, Bosco gives you a hug back.
Bosco saved my life, so.
I give Bosco a notebook and a piece of paper, or I'm sorry, a notebook and a pen.
Okay.
I'm like, here you go, buddy. Just in case they want to say something, I just give them a notebook.
They write a big thank you and underline it a bunch on the paper.
Aw, I also give Bosco a hug.
Aw, do you guys have a group hug with Bosco?
Oh yeah.
Bosco tears the piece off and on a new piece writes, "Where are you going?"
I don't think this game is gonna let me go back to work, is it?
Probably not.
Well, to Bosco, I say, somewhere. I look at the other two, and I'm like,
Chris like shrugs.
do we ask Bosco if they want to come?
What do we
Yeah, why
get
not?
this man away?
Bosco, you want to come with us? We're on I'll be honest with you, kind of like a fucked up adventure that none of us really, well, at least I don't technically want to be on, but am in against my will. But, we're going to go somewhere else and help some other fucked up cursed town, probably, I'm betting.
Bosco gets on a knee, so they're a little more eye to mask level with the three of you all.
Hello.
And kind of gives a little nod.
Hey.
We adopted an NPC in the first adventure. Right.
You've adopted Bosco. Bosco stands back up and holds up a finger, indicating 1 moment, please. And they exit the police station. Do you come with them?
Yeah, I yelled at Bosco wherever they're going, and I'm like, oh, by the way, don't forget, you have to come to the docks for the send-off because you were five-minded at once, so you need to get your ass herbed and spiced.
Bosco gives a thumbs up and then kind of motions for you to follow them.
Oh, I follow.
All right. So you all head out of the police station and down Blar Harbor Ave over to the Bread Velvet Clams Casino. As you come back in, there's Giuseppe, who bounces up and down for joy when he sees Bosco and runs over and is like, "My friend, you're free. Oh, happy day. This is such a happy day. Wahoo! I'm so happy to see you, my friend." And Bosco gets down on a knee once again and puts a hand on Giuseppe's shoulder. Giuseppe's face instantly falls. He says, "Oh, today's the day. I knew this day would come, my friend. But you've decided to travel with this California sociopath and his friends. They can offer you so much more than Giuseppe can. I know, my friend." And he gives Bosco another big hug, and they share a sweet moment. And after a minute or so, Bosco kind of gets back up, heads over to the kitchen and plucks a framed piece of paper off the wall, and comes back over to the three of you and nods, ready to go.
Turn to Giuseppe and I say, "Thanks for letting us have Bosco. By the way, go to the harbor. You need to get your ass spiced." And I start leaving.
What the fuck? So you all head out and head down dockside again, and you see Officer Pete. You see, I forgot to get rid of the police lights. No, actually, it makes narrative
Celebration.
sense. It's a celebration, and it's also all right, everyone, get on down here. We're doing a spice shoot off.
Oh, you know what? I was just staring at Peter Pastry, and I was like, why is he cute? I realized he looks like Luigi.
He does look a little like Luigi.
He's so
Oh, that makes
cute.
sense.
He looks like Luigi.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah. And in fact, as you're heading down to meet Sick Rick back by the docks, you see Team Tulips. And they look extremely well rested. And Morgan says, "Well, imagine my surprise when we all woke up today and found that we lost the game."
Oh, shocker. If only someone had maybe said that or something.
That's crazy. I almost tried to tell you.
All right. I know. You told us, we didn't listen, and you guys won. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What team name did you pick?
Oh, we're Team Fuck You.
Oh, wow. They Nate says, "Man, they wouldn't let us be Team Bitches, but they let you be Team Fuck You?"
No, sorry, I apologize. We're Team Fuck You in spirit only. They also wouldn't let us be that. So legally, we're, what was it, Team Bouquet?
Yeah.
Yeah. But,
Man, did everyone just try and enter a swear?
I mean,
yeah, we're in this together.
Yeah.
it's in our nature, you know. Who wouldn't?
Also, like, did any of you voluntarily sign up for this game and to be displaced from your life and friends and family? Probably. I don't think so.
Well, no, that's
Yeah.
no.
So team fuck you game. But then they were like, hey, age restrictive. No, PG-13 only.
reasons we can't.
PG-13 only.
And I was like, fine.
Fine, I'll do it your way. Game. Amanda says, "Well, it was an honor playing against you. To the better team goes the spoils. I hope we get to work together again sometime. To be honest with you."
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you guys are cool, so yeah, I would definitely love to team up again and not with some strangers who might try to murder us. Has that happened to you guys yet?
What?
Have you guys had anyone, like, violent?
Hostile.
No. Our last team was fine. I think it was their last game anyway, or something like that. I don't really remember, but no, they were. This is only our second, so I'm sure there's probably murderous psychopaths out there. But
What was the name of the team that you guys just faced off against?
oh, previously,
Yeah.
oh, it was Team D's.
These nuts?
Oh, come on. That's allowed.
What? Come on.
The guy's name was D's. DEES.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. That's
I'm not buying it.
Look, you don't need to buy it, but that's
Not from you guys. No. Not a slight against you, but like, I'm not buying. His name is D's. His D's nuts.
well, maybe you'll have the opportunity to say that to his face and figure out the mystery of D's. Well, we'll probably catch you at the hotel afterwards, so I hope you look us up if you're interested.
You guys don't want to stay for the
Yeah, we're-
spicing?
Yeah, everyone in town is greasy still, so we found out that if you spray them with some spices, you'll stop being greasy.
Not this hotel. I'm talking about, well, you'll see.
What?
There are perks to playing the game, you know.
No.
The way.
We've literally all got, like, harassed, and in my case, almost fucking fired, and then shoved here, and then we've just been dicking around for the last 3 days.
Oh, yeah, I'm not talking about the monsters who are running this game. Fuck those guys. But for whatever reason, they've hooked up the people who are playing it quite well. When you need it, and in our experience, it was when Nate was feeling a little tired behind the wheel, you'll find it.
Okay, I'm writing down the hotel mysterious in my notebook.
Morgan says, no, it's the hotel, and Nate, like, jabs her. Says, let them figure it out for themselves.
Find it when you're too tired. And Nate hates us, okay.
Sick Rick comes down the dock from his boat and says, well, good morning, kids. How we doing?
Kind of rough.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Ready for spices.
Ready for spices?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, kids, climb aboard.
I teleport onto the boat.
All right, you all teleport onto the boat.
Fast travel onto the boat.
Yeah, you fast travel on. The loading screen takes a second, and then you've loaded into the new environment. And Rick brings the boat out just like a couple 100 yards from the town and says, all right, who wants to do the honors? I made a big red button that when you press this button, spice is gonna shoot out all over the fucking town.
I gesture to Iris.
So I'll hit a button.
Boss.
Dang.
You press it.
Smash that shit.
You smash the button, and you watch as a loud pop explodes, and the air just smells like fucking KFC. It's kind of nasty. It's just herbs and spices flying over the town. There's like a yay from the town. Then there's like a ew from the town. As you all pull back in, and the townspeople, a little disgruntled, a little messy, kind of like shake themselves off, and you feel as though you have solved the mystery of Blar Harbor. You have saved the townspeople, you've stopped the evil monster controlling it, and you have inflicted a total of 200 hours of community service on some of the perpetrators who enabled this terrible thing to happen. Now, before the three of you and Bosco travel off to your next adventure that I still need to program in. So I'm sweating a little bit here. Do you have any unfinished business in Blar Harbor? And it's okay. You can come back here. It's not necessarily going to go anywhere, but is there anyone you feel obligated to say goodbye to? Is there anything else that you want to do? If not, no worries, but the floor is yours.
There's like one thing I want to do in town. And then doesn't have to be this episode, but I have to call Hannah and figure out like what is happening with my job, because Cosmo, the entire
April 6th.
Literally
You've got
all
some
of
time.
It's true, but Cosmo only got a week of PTO. I don't think all of season 3 is going to take place in the span of a single week. So Cosmo's kind of like got to get that figured out, because 100% their entire motivation for getting through this town and doing the job correctly and winning is because they wanted to go back to work and their job very badly.
Well, how about we talk about it a little bit afterwards?
Yes.
So we'll save that call for next week.
If anyone else has any business, I just want to go talk to Salad Fitzsimmons, mostly, and like that's it. I just wanted to go say goodbye and thank you to Sally.
I don't have anything.
Business was Bosco, and we already got him.
Yeah,
that's true. All right, so let's head one more time over to Blar Harbor Gift Shop, which I forgot where it was momentarily. It's fine. It's my own map. It's fine. And outside of Blar Harbor Gift Shop, you see like this huge fucking like 16-wheeler truck parked outside with a Blensky logo on it, like a truck you could rent. And as you head inside, Sally says, "Oh ho ho, hey, what's going on?"
Sally, did you get the frog amulet back?
Huh? Oh yeah, I just forgot to take it off of this character model. Just ignore it. Just
okay.
I'll blur it out in post. It's fine. I didn't think you were gonna come back here.
I'd just say, hey, so we're skedaddling, and I just wanted to stop in and say thanks for everything, because like you genuinely saved everybody with your herbs and spices. So I also wanted to apologize for my early mockery of that.
Oh, well, it's an upcoming trend. I really think you're going to see a lot of people, especially after today, bathing in herbs and spices.
I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that at all, actually. Is there any chance you could give me your recipe for spice baths?
Yeah, I'll text you if you want, or I'll have Lola text you.
Yeah, if you could have your Lola text mine, I'd give her a little scrap of paper with my number on it.
Great. Well, thank you. Do you guys want some complimentary t-shirts?
Yeah.
Sure.
For your time here? Yeah. Okay. What do you guys want?
Do you have anything resembling space? Stars, moons, constellations.
Oh yeah, here's this shirt, and she pulls out a shirt that says, "I love Blar Harbor, and I also love space, and I work in an astronomy lab." It's like one of those like pre-gen like metadata reading shirts that's very tuned to your interest.
Cosmo's like, "Do you have that in an extra small?"
I do have an extra small.
And Cosmo goes yoink, and then Goblin shuffles away with it.
Great, Chris.
You're muted.
Yeah.
What?
Chris, what kind of shirt do you want?
Oh, do you have like maybe like a big shirt that has like some flowers on it? It's like a cool like flowery shirt. Oh, nice.
Yeah, so Chris, you receive a very flowery shirt, and under it says Blar Harbor, founded 2030.
Nice. I love it. Thank you.
And for you, Iris?
Do you have any like local cryptid themed shirts? Like, I went to Blar Harbor and all I saw was Oily Greg.
We literally we do have a shirt that says I went to Blar Harbor and all I saw was Oily Greg.
My God, that's awesome! I'm gonna wear that.
All right, here you go, buddy. And
Thanks.
she gives you a shirt and she says, "I'm gonna miss you guys. We've been through a lot together, haven't we?"
I consider you a friend, Salad.
Oh, Cosmo, you old softy. She gives you a hug.
I give her a hug, and I don't inhale very deeply.
Yeah, I wouldn't. And she says, "Well, I'm off to pick up the $1,000 worth of meat that I bought from John Ice Cream, thanks to you." So,
I do want to let you know that while that is definitely partially my fault, the reason why you ordered $1,000 worth of meat at 3 a.m. is because of Oily Greg.
I knew that bastard was a meat eater.
Wait a minute. Did you like ever take a break from spice bathing? Because if you didn't, then actually, I think you may have actually just gotten so high that you don't remember doing that.
What?
You are literally the only person in this town who was immune because of spice bathing.
I was the problem all along.
I pat her on the shoulder.
Oh, man. You've solved my Sally Fitzsimmons mystery.
Riddle.
She says, by the way, what'd you do with the squirrel?
It's still in our hotel room.
Oh, can I have another spice packet?
Oh, yeah, here you go. And she gives you another spice packet.
Thank you. The last one, I promise. All right, well, have fun with your meat. And I start leaving.
All right. She says, if you ever want decorative Blar Harbor gifts and otherwise tacky merchandise for your friends, come on back and see me.
Yeah.
Do you go quickly free Frito the squirrel?
I blow it on him, and as soon as he's normal, I just free him.
In the hotel room?
No, I let him go outside. I take him outside, so when he's going like in the cage, and everyone's just like, "What's wrong with your squirrel?" I'm like, "He's greasy. Don't look at him.
Don't look at him. He's got the grease."
Coming from Greece.
In the fresh KFC air, he starts to get a little bit better, and he's like sniffing. I go, and I blow more spices on him, and he's fine. And I open the cage, and he runs free to ruin someone's car by shoving acorns into it.
Well, with that, Cosmo, Iris, Chris, and Bosco, you all pile into the RV and start driving off away from Blar Harbor.
And Cosmo's car.
And Cosmo's car. Do you turn around and go get Cosmo's car?
Yes, we do, and I follow the RV.
That's a great idea. Good catch. Good fucking catch, Will. That would have been awful.
Leaves without Cosmo's car. We come back. It's
has
an
to
impound.
go all the way back around. Well, well, that's it. This has been Blar Harbor. I hope you all enjoyed this fun chapter. If you thought it was fun, if you didn't, I'm terribly sorry.
No, it was great.
I feel like we weren't at Blar Harbor enough.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like we weren't here long enough.
It's been like 10 episodes of Blar Harbor.
I know, but like it's not enough.
Blar Harbor will return.
Blar Harbor will return in season 3. But we have so much other fun things to cover. And what those will start to look like, we'll talk about next week. Okay, bye. Well, I'm saying bye, but I'm just stopping the recording. Thank you to Mango, Amanda Krondar, Morgan Wolbrandt, Emily Laderna, Smarties, Charlie Rose, and Adam Carpenter for their continued support of the show. You can support the show at patreon.com/10cast and get extras, bonuses, as well as get thanked every single week, which is awesome. We will be back next Monday, and until then, please tell a friend about This Isn't Normal. Please tell your friends about the show. It helps us out so much, more than you can ever imagine. Please remember to like, rate, comment, subscribe, all that fun and good stuff that helps us out so much. Please have a great week, stay safe, drink lots of water, and we will catch you for something very fun next week.